Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West, where today we are sailing the ocean. Maybe. It might be sailing, I'm not entirely sure. To recover a maid clearance from thieves, Ted Farrow's private bunker. To do that, we must cross the ocean. So, if you can all remember from the last stream, we were meant to get started in the next... That's Fourth Edge? I thought that was Fourth Edge. Let's go there and see if anything comes up. The last stream, we were meant to get straight on with the story, but then I had some more of my companion side quests to work through.
This must be Falls Edge. Katala said I could resupply here, then head for the Quen Ferry.
Walk tall.
Oh. So, it wasn't actually like there was anything important here, it was literally just a resupply. Never mind then, at least I've done the sub-quest, the sub-category thing. But yes, so we're looking at more story today. Mostly story today, I reckon. Just depends on how many side quests there are when we arrive across the ocean. Because it could be a lot of side quests, it could be no side quests. The only way we're going to find out is by actually getting there. With my fancy new elemental bow, which I've been very excited to use since we got it. That was, for me, that was probably the most worthwhile side quest in the game, was to do the bandit camps, given that it's given me an elemental bow with 3 elements. Which is sort of the perfect weapon for me. I mean, if I could upgrade it to have a hunter arrow, but then I suppose I don't want that, because it's already a bit of a liability being an ice, fire and acid arrow, but with instant brittle effect, which I can't take off. Because I'll be overwriting...
Across the water, look for landfall, and over.
I'll be overwriting a lot of my status effects because of that ice. I mean, I know we should be getting on with story, but I do need some slaughter spine equipment. So it's not going to hurt to fight this one. I mean, I also need an Apex one, but whether I find that is another story entirely. What you want to... Great. Let's try this bad boy out. Yeah, reload speed is a big necessity for this. Oh, whoops. What did I destroy? Didn't think he had any. Acid canisters to detonate like that. So I definitely didn't have the acid bow, my bow with acid on it. I was making sure I didn't. Oh well. Come on, release. Ooh, plasma burst.
There. Much better.
That plasma's gonna hurt when it goes off. Yeah. Oof. Did about... I think that actually killed me if I didn't have that potion effect on. I suppose I haven't really given myself the opportunity to fight a small spine in this sort of setting, because usually I'm pinned right into a corner. Well, mostly that mountainous range was a bit of a problem. Alright, the legendary elemental bow isn't quite the best weapon yet. It won't be until I upgrade it, but then that's sort of expected.
I can keep going.
I am taking a lot of damage. As in, like, actually physically resisting it. Good thing that missed, because I was not ready for that dodge. I don't need to spam, this isn't the arena. But I do need to pay attention to the attacks.
Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over.
Might help if I actually, like, aimed at his, canisters and things. You know, sort of detonated them for the extra damage and things like that.
Doesn't look like plasma would do much damage.
Purge water, that was the other thing. Purge water, chill water. Yeah, I'll be replacing this bow eventually. I just need to get a better one that I'd rather be using. Thing is, I want to use this bow over the normal arrows. Like, brittle's really helpful, but just the random explosion and things like that is really going to help. Especially if they're brittled. It's just because of how much this bow benefits off of using corrosive is why I want to keep using corrosive. Because roughly I hit just shy of the embrittlement damage. But it's getting to that point, you know? I also need to start using my tear blast more. Because there's a lot of parts I can just blast off to save myself a lot of pain. I mean, the slaughter spines don't seem too bad at all, but it's just taking off all of its guns that's the problem. Like, ideally, I want to try and get its purge water stacks right now. Which are covered in armour. I'm pretty sure I didn't target them, so that's a bit of a twist. Because usually they're armouring body parts which I target regularly, but I do wonder if it's because of how few of these things there are, that they just give it an armoured plate a lot sooner. I love the fact that the music like amps up for this kind of bit where he's charging, ready for his big move. I mean, it's also cool that it's a real problem if that builds up, but there is a way to stop it. I think that's like one of the coolest things about fighting one of these. I wonder if I can actually take off his tail with a blast arrow. Well, that saves me.
One of its weapons broke off. I can use it.
Like, with machines like this, I play it too kind. Like, I should just really go absolute ham on it with the explosions and stuff. As painful as that attack is, I imagine when you get hit by it, it is such a cool move. How did that blast not stop the core in the middle? No shriekies for you. Oh, I didn't get it. Actually, no. I didn't need Apex, never mind, I didn't need to kill him. But still, experience for the Apex. Because I don't think I'll be able to just go up and get like the Apex Fireclaw. We did really well on our first attempt, but we weren't good enough to do it in the first attempt. I mean, one death's not too bad, given that I won't have that many. I mean, for here, the Apex one is going to have different elemental weaknesses. Like, you never know, he could actually be weak to plasma. If that's the case, though, it's going to kill him quickly, but I need to take off the weapons. Just all of his guns that are the problem for me. The thing that irritates me about the sea animals is they're so much easier to spot because it's wide open. But like trying to kill the smaller animals in the forest, I can barely see them before they get away. I need to spend some time in the lower level areas just killing to get the pouch upgrades. I just need a berry. I just need the berry and potion pouch. That's all I'm worried about. You know, I wonder if the game's going to force me to fight an Apex Slaughterspine or an Apex Thunderjaw or something. You know, something big.
That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking a boat.
Discovered boat to the Isle of Spire. Off to San Francisco. The perfect holiday destination. And it starts raining. I was gonna say, it can't surely be that easy to get there. I did not realise the Nora are wayfarers, because I don't boat, but she is doing a very good job at keeping herself straight with a single oar.
The current's pushing me south. There's no choice but to head for that beach.
So what happened to all of the Quen that's boat this was?
No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quen? They're in landfall, I guess. I better go find it. Should be to the northeast.
The Quen are dead. But what killed them? There's no way Regala's rebel... I say that, but if Regala's rebels learn how to override a flying machine... Right, first things first, Tornek. Then we get a lay of the land to see where we need to go for any, like, side quests and secrets and stuff. So, story up to the point of where we arrive at the island, and then we stop doing story. What's with him?
Frost would do a lot of damage.
Fire Fanghorn. Well, I can just override him and use him as a weapon. Come on, you're going to be my buddy for the island tour. Give up or get closer. Aggressive! I now have a friend. Well, the idea wasn't to set them on fire, but that kind of works. I much prefer to override into the aggressive playstyle. They're so much more useful. Instead of, you know, just, I'm gonna stand here and watch. And he should be permanently aggressive now, because he's a mountable. I mean, I wouldn't mind making an army of these things. Yeah, I think he's permanently aggressive, which suits me just fine. Unless, of course, he tries to kill the Tornek
Be ready.
and die instantly. Then I'll destroy it. Can I get a stalker? I'd love to, like, build an army here. Like, of just all these mounted. I could just have this small army just follow me around everywhere. Yeah, I thought he might have been looking at me. But I do have a follower with me. Who I can keep with me indefinitely. As long as I keep healing it. I did not see those traps. I've just gotten good with the agility now, so it's not all about rolling. I can actually jump some attacks. Oh, was I a bit close to an explosive at one point there? No, I must have been low on health. There's no way that thing hits for 500. Right, let's try that again. There's obviously something bad gone on here for the Quen to have disappeared, but, you know, Tornek got to know where I am. Yeah, I might just follow along the beach. I can get some more materials from the animals then. These are human tracks. Because the machines will always have been here, so I wonder what's happened. If the Quen suddenly are dead. Unless, of course, it was Silence.
I'm still getting that signal.
Is this Tornek underwater? It is. He's sunken. Not something I was expecting to see, mind you. Is this island like slowly sinking into the sea or something then? Why would the Tornek be all the way out in the water? That's it, come close. I'll use you. That's an apex.
Could use frost ammo against it.
Oh no, I can't override them. They're all apexes. Actually, I'm quite enjoying playing a bit more 3D instead of just rolling. Like jumping attacks and sliding under certain things and getting a better angle way for sliding. Did he miss or did he get me? No, he missed. I'll take the win. Nice. It seems though that my whole ramble from last stream's come true. There's more machines that apex now.
That Tallneck must be the one sending the signal.
I mean, first set of red-eye watches we find, they're apexed.
Glinthawks. Better be careful.
It's going to be very helpful to be able to see everything, I tell you. Damn, I knew that I was going to miss. Yeah, because it looks like he should have been walking.
The Tallneck's working. Maybe my focus can tell me more. Something seems to have knocked the Tallneck down. Maybe the current. I better take a look at the damage.
Didn't think anything could take a Tallneck down. Oh, the Glinthawks have stripped it.
2 parts are missing. Is that what the Glinthawk was carrying? Might be able to find the parts at their nest.
Again though, another different way to deal with a Tallneck. I got to fix it instead of building one, or just trying to scale one. They've done a really good job of keeping things the same but different. So what happened to the other? Yeah, I'm confident that the reason that Tallneck's down is because this island's either sinking into the sea or the water level's risen. Because there's no way that a Tallneck would be hanging around in the water.
Those Tallneck parts must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them. A rush of air.
So how do I push this underwater? Or do I have to... I think I'm using the current. Or we just do it like that. I guess I had to go inside the room and then pull it over. That glint hawk is being very loud, very rude of it. We're just trying to explore
Glint
quietly.
nests. Wonder if this is where those sunken tallneck parts ended up.
I'm quite surprised there's only like 3 aquatic machines though. Because you would have thought, given that this game is more focused around the ocean, we'd see a lot more of them.
That looks like the part I'm looking for. That's over with. I should get back to the nest. Pick up the machine part I saw. Guess I'm picking this up.
And I'm guessing the other one is by the gobby.
And I got a hold of one of those tallneck parts. One down, one to go.
I'm guessing the other one's by the gobby glint hawk. I guess I'm flying over or swimming. Hence why there's snap maws, because I have to try and avoid them. God, Aloy's powerful to be able to swim against the sea currents. What's up with that? Oh, it's because it's where I need to be. Now the next
here we go.
question is, how do I get up? Oh. But yeah, it's like I've loved every tallneck in this game. The fact that each of them they're the same machine, but they all have to be scaled differently. I think my favourite one though was in the jungle, because just how you have to do the whole platforming thing as well as finding the spot to find the to climb in. I really enjoyed that. It was much more interesting. I mean, we started off classic, you know. Just climb it, be done with it, and now we've had to scale them, build. I love building it too. That was a close second for me. I really enjoyed building that tallneck. Oh! I did not react fast enough. But then, now that we've dealt with that threat, how do we get higher? There's got to be another ornament out here as well, shouldn't there? Because I've still got one missing. Is there a way up inside? Probably pick up all these, it never hurts to have extra. Nice round number of blast pace, we got 300. So it had something to do with I had to either sneak past or encounter the snap maws. They were very able to get in after me. Is that a grapple point? Yes, it is. Again, I don't think this... Oh, it was meant to be done from inside. I just look at a problem and just like, how can I get around this without actually looking further? Yeah, because he just jumped. I love how cheap these arrows are.
I can override Glinthawks now. Stop her from swooping down on me.
thought that was going to happen, but I tried it anyway. I was like, reticle's not high enough, this is going to kill me. That's what happens when I get lazy. I kill myself. In fact, I'm actually going to set this up as a quest. There you go, now I don't have to guess. It's like, in my head it even played out that way. It's like, I'm not going to hit him, I'm just going to kill myself. So what's the natural response? Try it anyway. Oh, it'd be great if, like, a game, like, if you die, there's a game that expects you to die and stuff, but at the end of the game it does a montage of every single one of your deaths. I mean, you can skip it or you can watch it, but it'd be funny to see myself die to explosions like 5 out of 10 times.
Those Tolnik parts must be up there somewhere.
My own explosions, mind you.
I just have to get to them.
I mean, never mind someone else's explosions, but that's not as fun. Unless the corpse launch was good. That's a mod I want in FromSoft. From a FromSoft game. If I'm playing something like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, if I die, I want a score out of 10. It's not a good enough death if I didn't get rated. 10 out of 10 would die again. I wonder how much is actually going to be on this part of the map.
This is where those sunken Tolnik parts ended up.
Given that there isn't much left of the game. Like, I imagine the whole point the Quen are dead is that there's going to be a whole chain of side quests leading up to killing to ending the machine that killed them all.
That looks like the part I'm looking for. That's over with. I should get back to the nest.
Glint Hawks definitely feel easier to kill in this game. Like, one thing I remember very much from the first game was how long it took me to bring down a Glint Hawk. Because, like, how difficult they were to hit. Either I'm a better shot now, or they've done something which has made them easier to kill. Oh god, there's 3 Snapmaws here. See, I reckon, like, there's obviously something they couldn't do in the game to make it so underwater battling was a thing. But if they could, there would have been, like, sharks and all sorts of aquatic animals for us to fight. I mean, could you imagine a shark fight? Got, like, a harpoon gun that can only... Like, the problem...
Second Tolnik part.
I suppose one issue you would have faced making
I should get these back to the Tolnik.
Making underwater battles is you'd have to then make weapons that are literally only used underwater. Because making like a standard bow that changes its ammo type depending on where you are would be overly necessary. Overly complicated, sorry. Overly necessary? What's wrong with me? But I tell you, something that could swap from a bow to a harpoon in an instant would be so cool.
I should return these parts to that Tolnik. Get the big guy fixed.
Then we can scan the location and see what's going on.
Let's hope this works.
I built my own one of these, I know how they work.
One more to go.
So is he going to start wandering again?
That should do it.
How did the Glint Hawks get them?
Welcome back. Now I just need to find a way to climb aboard.
At least this one I don't have to worry about getting kicked in the face. Okay, maybe like this one was actually put on the coast to record the coast, I guess. But this is way too... This is not high tide. This is ridiculous. Alright, I'm guessing like it's not just a case of swim
on
after
land,
it.
I might be able to jump onto that tall neck.
I was thinking like he seemed low enough when he first awoken that I could have jumped onto him. But I guess that's too easy. As long as the tide doesn't knock him over again, we should be fine.
I should be able to jump onto the tall neck from here.
Oh, is it just a kick? Yeah, it is. The music out here is brilliant. Kick this down just in case.
Made it! Now to climb up to its head.
And at least this one's still fixed to an extent where I can just climb up. I mean, it's the one that's in by Cauldron Gemini. I guess I have to fly up to that one. That's the. It's got nothing to scale.
There we go. Time to override the big guy.
Must be nice to have a machine that's not trying to kill me.
It's all right. Almost done. Good. Got the data.
Right then, what are we looking at? Oof. Well, to be honest, there's not that many points of interest. The Stormbird site, though. So we've got one of them. We've got the black box, 2 other unknown sites, and then we're just heading eastwards into the island. Oh, this is actually the entire island. Wow, this place is tiny. So the reason this place hasn't been scanned is probably because it's the Zenith base. Right then, well, let's start by getting all the discoverables done. What's the chances that Pharaoh's tomb is underneath the arches of the Golden Gate Bridge? Like he's in an underwater bunker. Well, I suppose after a while it wouldn't be so underwater. Because with the Pharaoh robots' biomass consumption, they would have drained the ocean in days. That's why you never let something have an auto biomass feature. Biomass consumption feature. It just absorbs everything.
So these are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of crumbling towers. And somewhere buried out here is Thebes.
Can't believe I can't even do the first upgrade to my new armor.
I hope Alva and the Quen can help me find it.
If there's any Quen left, they're probably dead. I don't think I'm taking this legendary armor off unless we find something better, which is very unlikely given that it's given me the stats of which I use. Gives me the perks and the abilities for what I use. Did I just slide into another bush? No, I haven't. That would have been awesome if I did. Come on. I've noticed though that the silent strike, it says it does 360, but it does one-shot small machines. Because it's like 360 to the face is not enough to kill them, so it must do extra damage to be able to take down small machines. Because, you know, a lot of games, they do have that sort of stealth feature. Like, you may not be able to do fatal damage in damage numbers, but they do allow for one-shots on small machines and enemies. Because what's the point in having a stealth attack that does very little to a machine, to something that is not really a threat? So when I did 228 to that one in the back, and it only did about a fifth of his health. And then 360 is enough to kill him. Is there like an attack a stealth attack I can use to kill him from in the water? Well, I've been spotted, but I took out 2 of them. He's not Apex. So if I got to him first, I could have overridden him. Oh well, he's dead. Nice and swift. I hope that we get more battles in this game, though, against multiple big machines. And if you've taken the time to do all of the cauldrons, then you can take one on your team to help out. Like when we did that Trematas versus the Thunderjaw. I could have fought both, or I overrode one and fought the other. I still want to ride. I hope that they do fan service to this game, and like when we assault the Zenith base, I actually get to ride a Thunderjaw into battle, or a Stormbird or something.
There's a lot of ruins out here. That broken building looks interesting.
Right then.
I wonder if there's something inside.
Let's see what's inside. This should be the last relic. It's really overdramatic for the fact that if I miss, I can just flip down.
Where to now?
So being the last puzzle, I'm not expecting this one to be easy.
An energy cell. It looks like it's out of power.
Is that the charger bay in there? Anything in there that I can destroy? That's not the fire gleam?
No, where do I plug this in?
Oh. Right there, I guess. Before we go plugging anything in, because I know where that power cell goes. All these vents are heavily rusted. So what's that with that other charger bay that means I can't put this in there? Imagine it's malfunctioning in some sense.
There we go. Energy cells charged up. Oh, looks like the cell's losing power.
Oh, I gotta take a long route, so I have to use this to charge it as well. And then we go straight from here to the elevator.
The energy cell must be damaged. It won't hold a charge for long.
And plugged in. Done. Step 1 of this puzzle
Got it.
complete.
The elevator should have power now.
I'm not jumping off the side of the building. I don't know where it needs me to be.
Can't believe this thing still works.
Aloy's hair. Ah, is there a shortcut back into here? What the hell was that all about? Can we just, like, use the fire gleam, please?
Clear this up.
This should be an exit into the outside. Like so.
Okay, I'm in. I should take a look around.
And now the real puzzle begins. So I need to get that box under the thing. Under that bit of ruin. But Aloy can't do anything with it. Let's have a bit more of a look before we continue.
Shut this metal flower down.
So that's another area. Cool. Now the question is, what do we do with that metal box? I'm guessing we're pulling it along using the conveniently spaced out standing points. Oh, hang on, what's this? What is this? Oh, am I on the other side of that wall now?
According to this, the door needs a key module and a 2-part code to open. Sounds like I might find those things higher up.
Another fire gleam there. I'm guessing one of the things that I need the clamber jewels have is they're suspiciously close. Oh no, they're not. Are these just shortcuts to get back inside the building that I'm blowing open? It's not necessarily a bad thing, saves me a lot of time. Right, so I need to get back upstairs. Now we could do it my way, or we could do it the game's way. I vote my way. Never mind, looks like we're doing it the game's way.
That's as clean as I'm gonna get out here.
At some point, the water was so high here, it managed to cover everything in algae. That's insane. So this is the puzzle I was talking about when we, in the last stream. It was like I wanted a puzzle which used all of the abilities that you would have got. So we've had to use fire gleam, we've had to destroy the flower, and we've had to swim. That's a shortcut. Oh, bent there.
I think I can pull that. I think that vent might lead to the floor above. I gotta find a way to reach it. Looks like there's an ornament in there. How to get to it?
So that's where I need the box. That's a long way. Where did it start again? There's obviously something else.
That
So
ladder could be useful. Just gotta find a way to lower it.
Like this. Maybe not. Well, I could always just do this and cheese it. That doesn't... Oh, it's cheese-proof. Oh, wait, no, it's not. The brace is down there, that's why.
Huh. There's an opening in the wall behind the ladder.
So I need to be on that side of the wall to shoot through to open the ladder. Bloody hell.
Got it.
We're starting to learn again. But yeah, this is the kind of puzzle I wanted that uses all of the equipment, otherwise what's the point in having them all? I mean, again, it's like, it's not so much that the equipment's optional, I have to have it, so this puzzle wouldn't have been impossible.
A key module. Good. Now all I need is the 2-part code for the door.
Okay. So now I need to get that box up to the vent all the way over here. I mean, can I push the barrel? Because then I can do... It's got the same principle, right? Now I need the box. Didn't see that a second ago. There's not that box I needed, it's that one up here. Right. That's like teetering on the edge. Combustible wall. Was this the way I was meant to get over through flying? There's loads of this in this structure. It's really big. Lots of collectibles and sellables. So then do I pull the box from that edge here? And then straight down the
There
hole.
we go.
Go on, little box. I can see you moving. Well, I messed it up by moving it, but like with the rope caster originally, but fixed it. Problem solved. So then we need to be on the bank over here. We'll give the box a good old tug. And then that allows me to pull it up the
Right on
ramp.
top of me.
And then we put it under the vent and jump up. I don't think the box is meant to be at that angle. There it is. Wait, am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Okay. That log I've picked up. Pay attention now, because if you ever need to get into the main office storage, you've got to jump through a few hoops. Leo and Astrid are the only ones allowed in there, but you'll find yourself needing to get in there as the new assistant superintendent. The player kind of loosey-goosey with the rules, so don't ask. First of all, you need a physical key. Both Leo and Astrid have one, but if they're not in, you can find a spare one in the north wing on the 7th floor. Secondly, you need the code. It always consists of Leo's bump code followed by Astrid's. I know Leo has a habit of changing his, and Astrid aims to do the same. So you might have to inquire with them. You can find Astrid on the 9th floor. If Leo's in the building, he mostly hangs out in Dellen's cafe on the 7th. I'll see you after the weekend to show you the ropes some more. P.S. We've got pretty close ties to the electronic guys next door. Use the passage on the 4th floor if you need to cross over and take the elevator up. Wait, was this not necessary to get here? Where's that light coming from?
This could be useful.
You're lucky you can cook, Dellen, because all that's holy, you were last in line when they handed out the brains. I've told you 1,000 times that I don't know your access code. Even if I did, I couldn't send it to you. It's against regulations, but I can't leave you stuck in there either, so here's a compromise. Use my bump code this time. Open the radio interface on the console, start with 2, and from there, just hit each number counterclockwise, so from right to left. Please, man, don't tell anyone I told you this. Especially not Astrid, on the other hand. I doubt you even remember if you tried. So his is 2, then as many as it locks out, so that's one of them.
That's one part of the code down. Just need to find the other. Okay, now for the code. Oh, that's not it.
So hers is a 3-pronged one, so I need to find how to get up there. So I'm guessing I need to climb all the way up. Or do I just take the elevator? Right, so I need to be on the other side of this wall. Oh, hang on. Oh, no, never mind. I was thinking I need to do the, like, rocket jump thing, but never mind. But Astrid is going to be up there. Question is, how do I get into Astrid's room? I'm guessing another vent? Yeah, she's literally a step above. Right, so I'm as high as I can possibly get. So the trick is now I need to get into that wall. Just trying a bit of high jumping just to see where it can lead me. Maybe I just need to go out and around? Is it that simple? Okay. So that's now made a round track here. Okay. But what does that actually mean for me?
Glide in.
Well, I cocked that up, fell all the way down. Is that the elevator? Oh no, that's where I need to be. Okay. So it's definitely something to do with this floor here. But I need to know why I was able to blast open that wall. This seems like a completely pointless wall otherwise. Oh, is this just another shortcut? Yeah, it was just another shortcut. So that was just to get me back up onto that floor. At least they gave you little shortcuts for this puzzle, knowing that it's a little bit more complex, so it's not as simple as just do it and then be done with it. There are points where you might fall down or you have to climb around and stuff like that. Right, so I need to be on the other side of that wall. Maybe I need to take the elevator. Maybe the solution to this isn't all of this faffing about climbing up the side of it, but I just literally need to take the elevator up. And then I can go from there. This looks promising. This is where I started. Right, so this is the first step of the entire puzzle, so either this isn't this, I've missed something, or there's nothing up here. So I think I'm a floor above where
There's
I
the
need
other
to be.
building. Past that big hole in the wall up there. How do I get over to it?
Like this, I'm guessing.
Okay, I should be able to make the jump to the other building. Made it. I think that office I'm looking for should be around here.
And this is the last 3. And there's the cord.
This data might help.
Leo, I'd like to bring the current security measures to your attention again. I know you're a very trusting person, but I don't feel safe when the entry code to the office block is just 10 floor number. It's too easy for someone to guess. And why are there only 3 digits and not 4 like many in a normal code? If possible, I'd like to schedule a meeting to talk about a system that is both forthcoming to our tenants and worth of being called security. Also, and I say this with all due respect, handing out your bump code to whoever got their personal code isn't helping either. Next Thursday after lunch, 9th floor conference room near my office. Astrid Maze. So it's 109?
That should be both parts of the code I need for the door. I think I have everything I need to open the door to the relic.
So it's 282109109. 2109109.
I don't think so.
Whoops.
I'm in.
Nice. That's a really simple code. Uses the same 3 numbers twice. What's this? New Year?
Another ornament. I should head back to Vegas and give this to Stemmer.
That's all the ornaments. Right, so skip the abilities, but buy all of the combat abilities. So then I can do all of the arenas, all the fight pits, in case I don't actually get all the skill points I need, which I'm finding very unlikely. Right then, that's everything. So one of these is going to be the drone, which I'm going to guess is near the Stormbird. Because where's the fun in it if it's not by the Stormbird? Cool, nice little challenging puzzle, that one. I quite enjoyed it. I mean, it was mostly platforming that was the problem, because I can't, for the life of me, jump.
I could look around more before I head out. See what else I can find.
Nah. We're alright. Right there, next mystery area. Let's see what's there. Oh. Like, again, all these lobster and crab things. But I don't actually know how many I need, because none of the upgrades I'm doing need them. There are red-eye watches everywhere. Is this because it's Pharaoh's tomb? It just seems like an unnaturally large amount of watches here. Cool. So we've got the black box there. We've got whatever this is. So much easier to take out the small machines with 1 hit guaranteed. Is that an Apex, that spine, slaughter spine? He looks different. I think that is an Apex. Oh boy. You're going to be a bundle of fun. If I can kill you and get your heart, that'd be lovely. He is.
To do a lot of damage.
Apex slaughter spine right there, and he's watching over this place. And she says he's weak to fire. Fire and acid, resistant to everything else. Purge water sacks, that'll be a good advantage. Acid canister. Blaze canister. This is going to be a fight for the century, isn't it? I'm actually going to need to use some food. Like, I don't use my food for anything, but this is something that the food will need to be used for. I mean, the aim here is to actually win.
Ah, that hit the spot.
Right, let's do this, big bad and ugly. So the goal here is to stop this plasma charge from happening, to make this a bit more manageable. Which means I need to tear off his throat guard. And he's charged. So much for trying to stop him. What element do I want to hit him hard with? This one! So I can do more damage. It's only got 3 prongs. Just want to take those guns off.
I'm out.
No thank you. We're not playing that game. I don't know why I'm using the focus. I'm not actually aiming at any specific point. Am I like at max range again, or is he just not approaching me? I don't know what's happening here, but I approve. That's the wrong element.
Attack suspicious.
Ah, I couldn't stop him. He seems to only have 2 coils. Oh, that was painful. Just get cover. Not that there's any lever, you just destroyed it. That did nothing. He's not going down quickly at all, is he? The fact that he can still do that even though I've hit him with purge water sucks. Nice. At me. I don't know what stood next to him, but it triggered the trap for me. I can't get any weak points. It's strange that he's set himself up as a turret, though. He doesn't actually seem to advance on me. He just stays there. Oh my god, that cover did not last long. Even though I seem to have like this horrible upper hand here, like everything I'm doing is working, he's still taking a hammering. Are the acid canisters on his head? Oh, they are. How do I get them? God, I tell you, this thing is rough. Even on this difficulty. Like, he's got so much resilience. I just can't hit him hard enough. I just don't get why he gives up so easily. It's really strange. He's just a turret. I don't know if I've come up the wrong way or something. So I thought he was overlooking this thing. Unless the whole idea is you come in to grab what you're here for, then you leave quietly. Because, you know, the biggest machine, Apex, guarding it. That's the only thing I can think of. Because we're almost on a 7-minute takedown because the my food's almost worn off. It's down again. Bail, bail, bail. Oh. I want acid. See if I can take off these guns before he fires them again.
That acid on him.
Nice! I couldn't manage the fire claw, but I can take down an Apex slaughter spine. Mostly because I don't know what happened, but he didn't actually move from where he was. Let's not go doing something silly like getting close for no reason. I really don't want to die now. No heart, I gotta kill another one. Ooh, wait. No, I didn't get it, and I needed one. Yes! That means I think it's the armor I'm wearing is the one that needed it. So I don't have to go hunting for them later. Right, so what was up here that he was guarding? A metal flower. I suppose this was like, you know, he's here so that you can get yourself an apex slaughter spine. If you need one without having to hunt for them for too long. I honestly don't know what their planning was here. All I know is I've killed him, I've got his heart, so I don't actually need to fight another one if I don't want to. But we all know what's going to happen. I'm going to fight another one. Where is the metal flower? Is it up high? There it is. Behind that wall. Oh, was the apex slaughter spine to give you some pressure so you couldn't just go and do the flower? Well, because I killed him, I don't have to worry about any of that now. It's on the other side of that wall. It seems that the apex slaughter spine was there so you couldn't just go and do the flower. Everything's falling apart. What did you do, Lily? Hey? What did you do? Did you fall off the bed? I think she just fell off the bed. Right. Whatever's here, I can explore it. You know, I gotta say, as much as I'm glad I've killed the apex slaughter spine, I was a little bit disappointed with it because he didn't really do much. I just had to dodge a couple of shots. Mind you, I've always had an easier time with a slaughter spine when they're fighting me. You know, it sounds weird.
Maybe I can trade this green shine.
But when they're attacking with melee, I have an easier time with them because they're not firing plasma at me. I don't know. It's done now anyway. Get this black box. There really isn't much to do on this island apart from this is a good place for big machines, but that's about it. I mean, it seems that way with an apex slaughter spine, because there is that stormbird in the top left. But that is if he's an apex, he could just be standard. I'm quite surprised there's nothing left. There's nothing to explore on Golden Gate Bridge. I mean, I'm guessing that's part of the story, because why have a landmark like that and then not use it?
I can find a voice recording here.
It's like going to London and not looking at the Big Ben, isn't it?
Washed off some of the sweat.
I mean, if we don't actually need to go see Golden Gate Bridge, I'm going to go make an effort to go and to go see it, because that's something you don't want to pass up in this kind of game. Guessing it's underwater? I don't know what black boxes are made from, but they can survive anything. Even entropy. Oh, you're right there.
No. They just cut the Harrison too. The remaining ships are concentrating their fire on the lead Horus, but there must be 6 more coming in behind it. And there are several ashore and moving inland further up the coast. Copy that. We'll keep eyes on. But whatever this Zero Dawn super weapon is, you'd better use it soon or there'll be nothing left.
A final secret. There was no weapon. Just a hope that life could survive. There aren't any more beacons showing up on my focus. This must be the last of the recorders. The Tanakh soldier at the Grove can complete her collection when I return.
It's just it's weird playing a game where there was literally no hope. Because you know normally there's all that, oh it worked, we saved the universe, we saved the planet, whatever. But in this game it's just no, everything is dead. You don't stand a chance. I'm not used to that in a narrative. Because, you know, they make it so, oh, impossible scenario, but we pull through in the end. It makes it much more real when they can't win. And personally, I prefer it. The Vista Point.
Better use something other than frost.
There's an apex slaughter spine walking
A
about.
view from the old world. That building doesn't look like any of the ruins around here. Maybe it's underwater now.
I guess I should try and I'm gonna have to take him down so I can explore. There are slaughter spines everywhere. We've encountered 2 in here. There's a nest further down inland.
I think I'm out of range at the Vista Point. I gotta try again. One of Hephaestus's hunter killers.
Yeah, that's when this is when it's a problem. You know what? Screw it, we're gonna go for it. Why not? Just in case I need another one. Just blew his leg off and he's just like, what was that?
They're riled up now.
I need to get that chest plate off so I can shoot the coil.
I think I'm back in range of the Vista Point. I could try to find where the
Damn.
image was taken.
Come on, get me! Shit!
Oh, that helps.
I'm dead. Been hit too much. Oh no, but that did bloody hurt. Another sodding red-eye watches here. Like, what does purge water actually do to this thing if I can't stop it from firing its guns? Well, that sucks that I can't get to the chest one, because I actually managed to take out the other two. Oh, that was so close. Come on. I think I've got it. Need to try and expose the acid canisters.
Gotta follow up while that acid's working.
I'd like to override you just to take the attention off of me, but that's not going to happen. Again, supposed to be doing story, distracted by fighting the big thing. Sweet, take him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Somebody's take the aggro off me for a minute. Oh dear! Let's see if I can take some of that tail off. Missed. My little helper just got stood on. Don't take off the bloody the canisters without taking off the plating. Oh, that was close. What element? Fire.
Something ignited.
This is where I need armor piercing. comfortable environment. I love the fact that I've got nothing left. You may think, what is wrong with you? Why do you like not having cover? I just love the fact that, like, something this big can just be like, stop hiding. Instead of just, oh no, I can't possibly reach. I got stuck. I rolled into the mouth. It's always an unfortunate way to die. Like when we died to the fire claw, I literally got lunged at and I just mistimed the roll. That's the thing. I did survive the initial impact, but because I got caught, it killed me. If I don't need to kill him, I'm not going to. Like, I have the heart. I'm pretty sure it's just one heart I needed. I just thought I'd flex and try and go for the double. I'm quite surprised there's not an achievement for killing every machine apex. Mind you, there might be. There's a couple of secret ones. It's a really oddly placed bush. You know, I reckon when a machine's got like a combat zone, like this thing's area, it just randomly generated reeds around it. Yeah, he's not Apex anymore, he's Classic. Why is it not triggering the Vista? Or do I need to rescan it again because I died? It's not letting me scan. There we go. So judging by this, I'm going to need to be in a high enough point. See, I reckon it's this bridge. But the structure we're looking for... Ah, there he is. So it's going to be that spire over there. See, again, like, all the vista points, they're the same principle, but it's different, again. Because, like, we're doing a vista point underwater.
The ruin with the dome. Kind of looks like the one in the image. That did it.
I don't know what that building is to the left. That was nice and easy. There's one vista point left. I wonder if that vista point is here. Because I may have explored pretty much everywhere without the tall neck, but the tall neck's going to pick up on a couple of things I would have missed. Right then, last objective here before the main story. This might be the... Oh no, there's another one down here. I mean, if I get that camp, find that, and then we'll go back to that one. I can't believe I missed that. But yeah, it's something as simple as just changing it so that we're not looking above ground for a overlook-esque part to go, there is your vista point. It's actually being a bit more original, and I actually had to go underwater for the sunken ruin. That means in 1,000 years that they've been terraforming this planet again, the water level has risen substantially. Or the tectonic plates have shifted to the point where they dropped the land down. I mean, like, the Golden Gate Bridge still stands tall, that dome is underwater. I love beelining it to places. It's just, there could be a simpler and faster way to get around. Nah, we're going across the ocean. I mean, there's just so much of the ruins underwater in here. Uh oh. What's seen me? Oh, it's a Snapmaw. You saw nothing? Unless, of course, this is the result of the movie San Andreas. Because that was that San Francisco? I can't remember now. The one with a rock in it. Is this what happened as a result of that movie? No. Oh, I missed. Never mind. I'll let you live this time. See, this feels like it should be another big combat encounter with all the reeds. There's my drone. Well, this is a fun game-breaking bug. We need to reload. The game is literally auto-saving every minute. Oh, right, so the other Vista point's here. Okay. Well, let's go down there first. I've got 2 objectives and I can grab the drone as I come out to do the main mission. I tell you, fighting slaughter spines aren't as fun as I remember the first one being. Mostly because they all just use their ranged attacks almost all the time. I mean, the first slaughter spine we fought, it was a push and shove battle using elements and resisting damage, range and melee, and then these ones are just literally been melee.
Image. A lot of towers in this one. It looks like it was taken from somewhere really high up.
Conveniently, there's a sun wing.
Ah!
So is this Vista Point on top of this building bit here, and I need the sun wing to get up there?
I'm winded. I need to get my stamina back.
So I might not actually be able to do this Vista Point. Sucks to be you! Yeah, I'm guessing I need to climb this. And I can't climb it because there's literally nothing to hold on to, so I need to fly up. So yeah, I can't do that. The reason that sun wing's there is to allow me to climb up to the top of the Vista Point. Alright then, so we can't do that yet. So I'm guessing the reason we get the flying machines last is
How's the Vista Point
literally...
image? Gotta stay in the right area and try
is
again.
to literally just... We can then get around the map without being interrupted by fights or dodgy terrain. And by flying, we can just get around. I mean, once I can start flying, I've got the green... well, I don't think I need green shine slabs anymore. But yeah, definitely that vista point is inaccessible. It wasn't even there when we came here. Like, when I scanned, there wasn't a vista point. Nice. I really should have a look at these coils. Right, let's go get my little drone, and then that's story progression, I guess. I'm running out of fast travel packs because I use them too much. Oh, I can actually... There's a side quest. Oh, wait. Is that... Oh, I guess Ties of Justice just mean I have to find their corpses? Maybe I have to fly. Because there is a lot of that now. I mean, I've got a mission. I've got a mission I physically can't do because it requires following a storm bird up a mountain, which I need to fly.
Keeping watch on the biosphere. I should grab its data. But how am I going to get it down?
Oh, that was a lot of falling. I'm guessing we want to run across this bridge and get as high as physically possible. Or I could just do this. Yeah, it's up there. I tell you, this place is huge. This is the last of the survey drones. There's really not got to be that much left of the game, given that I'm finishing a lot of the collectible side quests that we've had since the start. I mean, this is the last survey drone, we've got the last vista point available, we've got all of the ornaments, we've done loads, just on this island alone. Done all the Tornecs, well, never mind, we've done most of the Tornecs, we've still got one remaining. Because it's like, I could have left all of this.
Down to grab its data. Maybe if I jump onto it?
I could have left all of this side questy stuff until after I finish the game, but then you miss out on so much. I'm gonna miss, I can tell. But every time I do my first jump at a drone, I miss. Yeah, I'm guessing that Tides of Fate side quest, I literally need to, words are hard.
You're mine!
I need to fly to do it. Or they're on like a random location on the beach.
Now to get the data from the drone.
Lovely, all of them done. So that is for Pharaoh's Tomb. Yeah, there's not even a quest marker for the other mission.
That must be the entrance to landfall up ahead.
Hey, Hey. Is that her?
The living ancestor.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alva.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me.
He wanted to
Go.
touch.
Let him know we're coming.
I like their swords. I like how each clan sort of has their signature weapon.
It's her!
The diviner was right.
Of course he's in the big...
Overseer
everybody's
Bohai.
tent.
A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
Who the hell are you?
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is, our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land, an ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
Sat on it.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
He seems
We
really
found
pompous.
Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses.
A machine?
But they're holding out.
Which one?
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So you found Thebes. How?
The ancestors revealed it to us not long after we made landfall. Almost a year ago. Through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified by myself. It contained details about the construction of a great underground palace.
I don't trust him.
Where, exactly?
Close. Beneath the Great Pyramid in the ruins beyond.
Figures. Ted loves his pyramids. Have you been inside?
No. That has been a problem, one of many.
And we will solve them all in time. Getting back to the site is the one at hand. I hope you're as effective against machines as Diviner Alva suggested.
You can tell these people are definitely homeschooled. It's just how pompous they seem. Like, I'm more important, you'll do as you're told.
What exactly are you looking for inside Thebes? I thought Alva brought back the data you needed.
We risked much to cross the ocean. Therefore, we must unearth every possible link to the legacy while we are here, especially one as important as Thebes.
We will
was
not
that?
sail back until I have plundered its secrets.
The way he said that seems really sus.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues on the Board of Overseers to supervise data retrieval on this expedition, yes.
Sorry, 1 second, I keep shouting. What are we shouting about? Hello, Hannah. What are you on the door? No. My sister's cats and mine, our dog has gone nuts.
And you're in charge of the expedition.
He is far more than that. You are addressing the cousin of the Emperor
Says it all,
of the
really.
Queen. Heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All
CEO. CEO. They really are a bit of a bunch of plonkers.
she needs to understand is that I am the authority here, and my will is to attain the secrets of Thebes.
Mine too. We're in luck.
They've told me I have a machine to kill.
You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. It took 7 years just to build the flotilla.
I don't trust
This
them at all.
expedition is the most important undertaking of our generation. A quest for knowledge across the gaping sea with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible without the will of the CO.
The voyage was difficult. The wilds here even more so. Our sailors and soldiers have suffered much. I know that. But all for the glory of the Quen.
Good to know.
I want to know more about the machines they would have had on that side of the map. Are they different or are they the same?
What kind of machine has your people pinned down near Thebes?
A Thunderjaw. We've dealt with
A Thunderjaw? Is that all?
them before, but this one is...
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
That's a lie. I haven't
Then
killed one yet.
destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Can I just kill him now?
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Pyramid? I just want to kill the CO. He's just a pompous asshole. Oh, is this my last game of Strike here as well? I need new food. I actually used one. Valor Surge Mars by 2 levels. Ooh, actually. Not gonna lie, that's some pretty good food. Armor, I imagine, unless she's selling oranges, there's not really much to buy. What about coils and weaves? Nothing. All the way through this game, I've been holding on to those purple watches and still nothing. Just to make sure. I've killed an Apex Slaughter Spy, and I don't want to accidentally sell his heart.
Take a look.
I think we know what we want here. We want... There's my last game of Strike. This is my very last game of Strike.
Looking for... I got all my machine pieces accounted for.
I don't care.
Taking our supplies again.
I'm only playing you to get my last of my skill points. There you go. Are you ready to see the worst Strike you've ever seen in your life? Ooh, lots of opportunities to pull them into chasms.
What'll it be? My turn.
I might have made a mistake. Oh no, they're just backing off into the corner. Again.
Time for me to step up.
See, the thing is, they put themselves in that corner, I just chase them down. Unless, of course, they use a Ravager. If I can get my Tide Ripper there, I can pull him into the chasm. But I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, that's my cue.
Let me guess, he's just going to run into the corner. What a shock! It was completely unpredicted.
Okay, I can do this.
I mean, to be honest, this is going to be a strategy that works in his favour. If he stays in that corner, because there's nothing I can do about him. Especially if he's got a Ravager. Mind you, with a Ravager, I just need to be on top of it. Then he can't really do much.
Time for me to step up.
Come on, do something instead of just wandering around. Might just pull that Clamberjaw down. Oh no, that's not going to work. He's just going to keep going back up there. I honestly don't know what to do. He's not touching the Clamberjaw. It's in too good of a spot. I really want to pull that into the chasm.
Kind of wish I'd thought that through. Oh, you hit my machine's armor. That's good.
Oh, now suddenly your Clamberjaw comes out to play.
I win. Now that was a good game.
I did say, you ready to see the
Let's
worst
start.
Strike you've ever seen? He just hid. Problem was he had the high ground there, so there's not much I could have done about it. I have to pull it off the high ground.
I can do this.
Now he's going the other way.
Oh, what a relief. You hit armor. Oh, that's my cue.
I was trying to bait him then, and it didn't work.
Gotta think this through.
It's really strange that the first thing this guy's doing is just backing himself right into a corner.
Time for me to step up.
I mean, I suppose it works, because then I have to go and make a silly move to expose him.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah, because he wants to move out of that corner, but he can't.
Gotta think this through.
Because where I was sat right on top of him then, he couldn't have moved his Ravager.
Machine down!
Was it worth it? I suppose it was.
I'm done.
Again, though, he's got the high ground,
My
so
turn.
there's not really much I can do about him.
Your time to shine, friend.
Well, this, like, normally it's the
Oh,
pieces they
that's my
play,
cue.
but this one, it's the board. His board is really difficult to navigate. I think I need a lot of pullers to get him off
Will it
of
be?
the high ground.
Okay. I can do this.
Because this is like, again, it's a game that's going a bit slow, but it's not like not much is
It's
happening.
all you. Ah, you hit a weak spot. Ha! Look at you moving my pieces. I see how it is.
I'm going to lose that other...
Let's see what you do with just one machine left.
Well, I mean, I've probably got more of a chance
turn.
now, because I can hit you twice.
You beat me. But I bet I can win next time.
I feel like I can win with literally just my Tide Ripper. The Tide Ripper's just that good.
Time to get started.
Literally, my my Sky Drifters are just there, literally just to push him around. And have just the Tide Ripper move in slowly.
Gotta think this through.
Really? You put them next to your bloody bristlebacks? That wasn't a smart start, was it? How do I move without attacking? Like that.
My turn.
No need to yell, I'm right here. Huh?
Your time to shine, friend.
Oh, right, the bristleback is doing damage. Boop.
Off the board you go, buddy. One down. Oh, that's my cue.
So I've lost him, but I managed to do a little bit of damage. Oh. Yeah, I've lost.
I won the game. Guess I'm just that good.
It's just when they brag about
Let
it.
us
Like,
do battle.
I'm just that good. Not really. You're the one who decided to put all of your units in a little cluster around a bristleback, so you're not just that good. So you've done it
I'm
again.
done.
I get a 1 hit point advantage because he just goes and puts him in a stupid place.
Time for me to step up.
See, really, I need to move one of these units in while I'm trying to flank him. I think that's probably my
Okay.
best bet here.
I can do this.
Because then he's only going to be able to go down the middle and with the attack range of my units.
Gotta keep those coming. And there it goes. Let's get that piece out of there.
I swear with these pool pieces we're doing more damage to ourselves than the enemy.
Let's get that piece out of there.
Right, let's try and pin this wide more into a corner. If I can get him onto that high ledge and
It's
just
all
yank
you.
him down the mountain.
Nice
Like
move.
that.
Guess I'll have to come up with another plan. Well played, friend. Enjoy your victory.
Well, I guess I didn't need to do anything with that wide more. Leave him in the hole. Rock Breaker and a Stalker.
Good luck.
That guy has just sat watching and I don't approve. I did not consent to this. Oh yeah.
Gotta think this through.
So what's that thing's ability? After putting damage, the terrain below your machine will lower and the terrain below the opposing machine will raise. So he's going to try and keep that on mountains. So that he doesn't lose too much of an effect.
Time for me to step up.
How many points does the Rock Breaker work? It's 6. Yeah, so if I kill, I have to kill both of his machines to win. What's his attack range? 2.
My turn.
Oh wow, that hurt. I never normally suffer the one shots. I'm normally the one dealing them out.
Okay, I can do this.
I'm so glad when this is over because I just don't ever have to play Strike again. Like
Time for me to step up.
If they release an NG plus, I don't have to worry because like I don't have to do Strike again because my skill point will be top.
Gotta think this through.
He's just running. See, he's trying to make use of the strategy I thought of. You know, have one unit trying to flank while the other one's attacking.
My turn.
Down the
I
old.
thought I had it all worked out, and then you go on and do that. Well, looks like my strategy backfired.
Well, I'm going to lose that Sky Drifter, but... Oh, I've lost. That did
hit
6.
it is. Guess my strategy isn't working out too well, is it?
What's the plan here? What's he trying to do?
And there it goes.
Oh, I've lost. Yeah, there you go.
That's my cue. That's a win for me. Let's do it again.
Stalkers are nuts. They do so much damage.
Here we go.
I'll beat him at his own game just without using the... My god, they are so strong! 7 damage! And a 2-tile hit range.
My turn. Ha! Look at you moving my pieces. I see how it is.
Am I just going to do this every turn then?
Your turn.
Just going to keep yanking them into the chasm until I win.
Well, looks like my strategy backfired.
This is part of his
I
plan.
wish I
Look.
thought that through.
I've got my Tide Ripper nice and weak for him to finish it off.
I'm done. Huh. Looks like I'm in trouble.
I have made a terrible mistake.
Okay, I can do this.
Wow, that thing kills you just from the side.
I won the game.
It's that stalker
Guess
that's
I'm
the
just
problem.
that good.
I think I understand
Good
the
luck.
strategy now. The stalker, the rock breaker is to distract you while the stalker moves around to get a better hit.
Time for me to step up.
Because he literally just didn't do anything with his rock breaker until I did it first. So I reckon, like, I just need to push the rock. I need to do little bits of damage often against the rock breaker, and then just take the stalker to go for a flanking attack.
Oh, that's my cue.
Because now we're back to here, but I can literally just do that.
I thought I had it all worked out, and then you go on and do that. Okay, I can do this.
This is a difficult one.
Don't want to play anymore? We can end things here.
Well, it's not that I don't want to play, it's just I know you're going to win.
Let's start.
I really don't know what to do, because I can't get... If I try and get around the side of that rock breaker, he just runs away.
Time for me to step up.
I mean, it's not like these units... I reckon that's the point. Like, the AI recognizes that my set is, like, can only do this.
That's my cue.
Like, move little bits and do lots of damage. Hence why they run away. So, like, with my, Sunbird...
My turn.
Birds were, because he couldn't get away from me easily. That's why he kept running at me. Like, by tucking himself into that corner, I couldn't do much.
Gotta think this through. Your time to shine, friend.
What? That's really peculiar what you just
This
did there.
isn't looking good. Gotta think this through.
Win.
And you win. On the last of my boards. Here, a reward.
And that is the final Strike game I ever have to
Let's play again sometime.
No, I don't have to play Strike anymore. I've done all the boards. I don't have to play your shitty game anymore.
Play some machine.
No, let's really not. Oh, thank God. I mean, I've been dreading that all the way through the game. I started getting good at it. I'm not going to lie, I did enjoy it a little bit, but I just didn't want to play it.
When we return home, how will we explain what happened here?
Hey.
Is there a new potion? Nope.
The Legacy's teachings keep...
So they're not selling weapons. Does that mean that I can't buy weapons anymore? So I was hoping that one of them would sell a legendary. Let's play Strike. No, let's not. Ooh. Fully upgraded. Nice. We've actually done it. We've fully upgraded something. But then there's some pouches that aren't even level 2. That's not even level 1 because I have to go after squirrels. I don't want to hunt them. They're so fast. Was it this one that I need the Slaughter Spine Heart for? Yep. And I've got it. Apex Elemental Claw Strider, Dreadwing Primary Net. I don't know why I haven't got all of these marked, because they're the weapons I'm using. Oh, thank God it's over! Go to Thebes and take down... Like, the Apex Thunderjaw, I have actually tried them, but I can't do them. Like, I just can't seem to... Well, I suppose I shouldn't have no excuse now, because I'll have AI helping me.
You bet.
I mean, the reason that I find the Apex Thunderjaw so awkward is literally, like, they tackle you while spraying you down. And it's just got no time to move. But Aloy didn't expect to form a cult today.
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
You know, when they said pyramid, I immediately thought in my head they meant like the pyramids of Giza. I don't know why. Because it's just not natural at all. They have arrows! I've also got the improved like inventory capacity for the bolt blaster, which I never use outside of the arena. There is a shocking lack of Thunderjaw here.
Barbarian! Run, stranger! There's
The
a killer
machine
machine
will kill
about!
you!
There you are.
Here he
I
is.
guess we're doing this.
Run, stranger! There's a big killer machine around. Who's to say I don't want it to kill me? I like though that the Thunderjaws are pretty much the boss encounter. I mean, in the first game, it was a corrupted Thunderjaw was our boss encounter, and this time it's an Apex. I need the tail, and he's going down very fast. He's just spraying me down at the wall now. I believe that is almost spawn camping. I'm letting go of left trigger way too soon. I'll have that. Thank you.
Don't have enough stamina yet.
Oh, I rolled too late, but I survived. I am surviving these hits. Have I got armor or something? Just normally these things kill me instantly. They must be helping, because one of his guns has come off, and I haven't shot at it yet. Or they've already damaged it and I didn't notice. I'm getting hammered, like I'm taking way too much damage. I'll take that gun off, thank you. You're not using it properly, you're not allowed it. Yeah, I think they are helping me. He looks not nearly as threatening with his guns off and his tail missing. Oh shit, I've exposed his brain. This is why I think it's not me just damaging him, because I don't remember shooting him in the head enough to do this. Unless the acid's doing a number on him.
Ready in case he comes back.
Thunderjaw radar. Yeah, that
killed that machine.
That was so much
CEO
easier.
sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates.
Run, stranger, that's a killer machine. Just what I was hoping for.
Hail, machine hunter! Speak with us!
Not speaking with you lot. Not good enough.
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine.
Yeah.
But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to landfall. I met your CO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy.
I'm glad she thinks so
I don't understand
too.
what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are. The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased.
Can I just kill him now?
Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
But not me first. I may be the leader here, but someone else could die in my stead.
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out.
So that's how the water level in the world has risen. You and your bloody pumps. He single-handedly flooded the world. You see all that water? Wasn't there before.
Behold, the door to Thebes.
I suppose he was overruled for calling it Elysium. You know, the final resting place for warriors. So he had to
A
settle for
door
Thebes.
like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Faro.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from...
Hold the phone. Pharaoh, as great as he was. This lot are looking to take his designs.
Scraps of data we found. The ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.
Pompous dick. Has anyone else noticed that his medallion on the back of his coat is the Thebes medallion? The insignia, sorry. There's something really off about him. Not just that he's a major douche.
Seems like a hot spring.
Underwater volcano?
Look at that thing. It's huge. And it goes all the way down to the bottom.
Holy hell. Whatever he was making in there is using a geothermal pocket. What is he making in there? This is obviously something he's constructed. Why has he drilled into it? Ted Faro had one last Hail Mary, didn't he, to try and fix his mistake?
There. Maybe a way in.
Something tells me
Yeah.
Faro had like a
Let's
Hail
get
Mary
inside.
that didn't work. We're about to encounter it. It's just... he's dug into a geothermal pocket and he's using it to power his thing. And it was like he built this here specifically for it. So he knew more than he let on.
Okay. Looks like this tunnel leads deeper into the structure.
Oh god. I hate this kind of thing.
I'm gonna have to find a way to stop that turbine from spinning to get past it.
Why? Just go through it with your focus.
There's gotta be a way to stop that turbine around here somewhere.
This is what I mean, there's a whole pump control station down here. What was he up to?
Stop the turbine. Good.
This is why I tend to do a whole stream dedicated to story, because this kind of shit is really interesting. I'm stuck. I was actually inside the wall.
Okay, I'm inside, but how do I let the Quen in?
We don't. There's something really off about them.
Here I am again, hiding in the gym, writing to stay sane in this crazy place. I can't believe Grigori's dead. Our so-called spiritual leader was fine yesterday, and then suddenly passed away in his sleep, and no one will talk to me about it. They treat me like a child, whispering behind my back, as if I can't cope with death, even after the end of the world.
Why does it sound like Ted Farrow buried himself in a vault, like in Fallout, and appointed himself the leader? The dickhead survived. He should have been the first to die. He was another warring faction, or I'm right about him being a Zenith. After he realised that he couldn't save himself, he joined the Zeniths. Because he was a dick. He tried to save the world from the safety of his bunker, and then as soon as things went to shit, he was first to leave.
It's pretty big, too.
There's nothing normal about a scientist, his daughter, a guru, and well, let's face it, a harem living through the end times in a trillionaire's underground survival bunker. But now that Grigori's gone, I'm worried things will get even weirder. He helped keep Ted stable for a couple of years, sort of. Without him, who knows? And we don't even understand what happened to him.
The girl's right. Nothing normal about Ted.
Ted Farrow went insane. Did I tell Ted that he needed to hear, or only what he wanted to hear? Did I want to lead him to salvation, or was I simply seeking my own? I invited him to consider his being in a universe bereft of the trappings of techo-nihilism. But did he instead annihilate his own past along with the rest of the world? Oh god, what have I done? He went insane. He couldn't live with what he did. What's happened? I need to know. Well, I wouldn't live with what I did. Wiped out the whole planet. The thing is, the Horus could get everywhere, so eventually they would have burrowed into here.
Let's hope this is the way to the main door, so I can let the Quen in.
We're gonna find something we don't want to see with Ted.
I know everyone's reeling after Grigori's untimely demise.
He killed him.
He was a deeply spiritual man who wasn't afraid to rip back the curtain and gaze where few men dare. I've asked Dr. Sumtow to, check on what happened to him. I'm sure he had some kind of condition or something. The main point is that while we certainly miss him, we will go on. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, something tells me it didn't turn out that way.
Barrow had a disagreement with him, so we had to get rid of him. He easily killed
this
him.
Place. It's pretty fancy for a survival bunker.
This is what I'm saying. This is a bit shifty.
Looks like some kind of access control.
Why do you need something this big just to survive in? Especially since the living quarters is an offshoot.
Ah, good. An emergency exit function.
Emergency exit initiated.
The door is open. Destiny is upon us. I knew you could do it.
What's going on?
The CO is preparing to enter Thebes.
Oh, why are you dressed like Ted Pharaoh?
I am Pharaoh,
Fuck's sake.
renewed.
I knew
My
he
essence
wasn't
is
gonna
the
die.
same as his. Across the years, across the
I knew Pharaoh wouldn't let his bloodline die.
generations, his soul is my soul. His will is my will. We are sundered in only one way. I need his final testament, his deepest secrets. And now that the door is open, those secrets are within my grasp. When I have them, I will be complete, as he was. I will have everything I need to save our homeland.
Hold the fire.
And, as Pharaoh did, the world.
They're a apocalyptic cult.
Okay. I think there's some confusion here about who Pharaoh really was.
No one knows better than I who he was, who he is. Me. The Renewer, greatest of the ancestors, the man who saved the world. And you. You understand, Sobek. You are her, Pharaoh's harbinger, his assistant.
They're nuts.
Come. We will descend into Thebes together, as it should be. Bring her the raiment.
Raiment?
As he is Pharaoh, you are Sobek. For an occasion this momentous, shouldn't you wear proper business attire?
Whoa. No. No, I am not wearing that. No way.
You will wear the proper attire to mark this moment.
Or what?
It is said Sobek valued life above all else. Is this true?
No.
Fine. I'll wear your raiment.
They are an apocalyptic cult. They've seen the information that after Apollo got wiped out, that Pharaoh was like, yeah, I saved the world.
Excellent.
Because no one was around to argue
Shall
with
we
him.
proceed?
Better not be a fight here, I need that armor.
Look at this place. The grandeur.
Pharaoh's domain. Simply breathtaking.
Excellent. Somewhere in here, Pharaoh left his secrets. Let's go find them.
Notice how they don't call him Pharaoh like everyone else does. They call him Pharaoh.
Your Magnificence, perhaps we should leave guards behind to cover our exits?
Indeed. Let it be done.
They're calling him Pharaoh, not Pharaoh.
Most of Ted's women repulse me, okay? They're like
think
contestants
all
on a
this
housewife sim preening for
preserved
the
for
hubby's
the ages.
attention. But Brianna, the hollow singer, she's different. She's always been nice to me. And I love her voice, which has been conspicuously silent since Grigori died. She doesn't speculate or gossip like the others. She knows something. I can tell. And I'm gonna find out what it is.
This is like the most interesting part of the entire game. Yeah, we're fighting our way out of here. They wouldn't put heavies with miniguns at the door.
Pharaoh's visage.
He's
a
nuts.
monument to greatness.
Truly, my CO.
It's a monument to something, I'll give you that.
He actually considered himself a god because of what he did.
The Emperor will heap rewards upon you for this, my CO.
Great risks bring great bounties, Overseer.
I think this way might lead down.
Excellent.
Brianna didn't wake up this morning. She's gone. Just like Grigori. I'm looking up at the giant, hideous statue of Ted in the Great Hall. At his eyes. And I know now that he's watching me. He's watching us all. He's always had power over us. I just never knew how much.
He literally considered himself a ruler in this whole like.
Remember every detail of this, Bohai, for posterity. It will be its own chapter in your legacy.
I'm interested to know. I reckon Pharaoh, like, he suffered a Caesar's end, like Julius Caesar did. He killed everyone he thought was working against him, but the people who weren't were the ones who killed him.
Your Eminence. Wonder if Pharaoh had a footbath in here. I've always wanted one of those.
There will be no further discussion of your feet, Bohai.
But why? I like his feet.
Brianna told me that Grigori hacked into restricted files and found out something awful. That Ted murdered important people who worked on Zero Dawn. Did Ted...
He didn't tell him.
Punish Grigori? Kill him for discovering what he did? How could that be? Dad said there wasn't a mark on Grigori's body. His heart just gave out.
Find anything interesting?
I can't make sense of it yet.
He wiped out the Apollo project and didn't tell anyone, and then he was paranoid that they find out.
But... So hey, this is weird.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
Yeah, sort of.
I'll explain everything if we survive long enough.
Yep, there it is.
Those certainly look threatening.
Statues. The guardians of Pharaoh's domain.
That's interesting. That means they never had the destroyers or the corruptors on that half of the world. They're still active.
Those aren't statues. Look out!
Get the CO out of here!
Holy shit!
It's just us then. They know I'm here. We have to fight.
Corruptors?
Not a bad hit!
It's corroding!
I was wondering what the last machine was that isn't something to do with the bloody...
Alright then, machine!
What do you call it?
It's right!
Because there's only one machine after these that I haven't encountered, and I hope it's not a destroyer.
A hit! Good! Well.
They feel easier to kill in this game as well.
Good hit!
I have a feeling this clothing I'm wearing is just an overlay. It's not actually my armor.
Acid is corroding it!
He actually had corruptors guarding his resting place.
Thanks.
What was this man doing?
He has decided to return to the surface. A wise choice. We can't afford to lose any more diviners than necessary.
No.
So, no more delays. We must proceed.
There is no way that he was this excited to get down here and was just like, nah, I'm off.
Yes, that looks like the way.
What has he done?
When I built this place, when its special systems were designed, I knew what I wanted. Protection, of course. An unlimited power source, that was a given. But also... control. Over every possible eventuality. After all, you never know what'll happen, especially when the human element is involved.
What did you find?
Trust me. You don't want to know.
I guess I don't.
After he lost control of his Horus robots, he became obsessed. See, the geothermal pocket beneath us is actually powering this place. The deeper we go, the more it looks like an Egyptian tomb. That's hieroglyphics.
What is that? A reclining throne, attached to some kind of apparatus. I wonder what it does. An impressive setup. What is it for?
I'm sorry, CO. I don't know. My focus can't read the data here.
What about the living ancestor? Is the data lost to her?
Ted's getting impatient. How can I explain to him that you can't really prove an organism has achieved immortality in a day, a week, or even a year? The question literally embodies the idiom, only time will tell. I have no idea how long his body will survive. All I know is that it will last a lot longer than mine. As far as the therapy goes, we've graduated from 2 steps forward, 1 step back to 2 steps forward, 1 step sideways. With each treatment, his cells regenerate more effectively at this point. I don't think they're aging at all, but mutations keep popping up, and each one is to be treated individually. So far from my strategy of pharmaceutical whack-a-mole seems to be working, but for how long and with what side effects? The irony is I've probably achieved more for the field in these last 2 years than the entire industry did in the 20. But no one's around to appreciate it. Ted sure doesn't. These days he doesn't seem to appreciate anything. Ted Farrow is absolutely one of the Zeniths. Because they're an immortal race of humans. So he perfected it. So the bald guy that led them, one of his mutations was a cancerous growth which forced him to lose his hair. I never thought Ted would actually do it. I assumed the whole thing was just to scare me, to keep me under control, to show he might do to Kanye if I stepped out of line or screwed up his treatments. It certainly kept me motivated. What does it say about me, about us? There's so few of us left and we're still keeping secrets from each other. Such terrible secrets. He's either a monster or he's the leader of the Zenith.
Scan the device, if you will.
Give me a minute. This place is really interesting. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that Farrow went insane. Could you live with genocide on a global scale?
You did this for him? You put, like, off switches in everyone's heads?
Kenya, you mustn't judge me. I had no choice. If I said no, what would he do to us? What would he do to you? You're my little girl.
Scan the device.
I was trying to keep you alive.
For what, Dad? Seriously, why? So we can be trapped in this underground nightmare? You know what we have to do. Please.
Did you find a recording, Aloy?
Tell me what your focus reveals about the device.
I'll share it with you later.
Is that a skeletal? That looks skeletal.
Made a minor adjustment to the gene therapy regimen and added a new cocktail to treat the symptoms caused by the mutations. Hopefully, there will be some stabilization after the next treatment. God knows what Ted will do to us if there isn't. The early results were so promising. No signs of aging, no cellular degeneration, but now... Oh, if only I had access to my old lab in Bangkok, or my old colleagues, or my old liquor cabinet. Stop it. Got to stay positive. For Kenya.
Can you believe it?
You saw something. I could tell. Did the data explain what Pharaoh used this device for?
I think he was undergoing treatments to live longer. A lot longer.
Really? Could he still be alive?
Don't be foolish. If he were alive, he would have kept his essence. It would not have been passed down to me. Remember, he was the renewer. Of course he would have stopped at nothing to grasp the secrets of life and death.
I don't trust this
but
guy
not for himself. Everything he did was for a new beginning.
No, it wasn't.
For us, for the Quen. And for his true heir, me.
You know, I'm starting to think you're right. You do have a lot in common with Ted Pharaoh.
I knew you would see, in time. Let us continue. His secrets await.
Is he really that arrogant that he can't see that kind of an insult?
Is that a small office? For a minor functionary, perhaps?
An automated geothermal energy plant right under the city of San Francisco. A marvel. Even I can run it, and let's face it, I was always more of a visionary than an engineer, which is why I had the foresight to insist on the inclusion of a very unique feature, just in case anyone ever tries to steal my cheese, so to speak.
Self-destruct sequence?
Look at all this equipment. We are getting...
Reactor status, power 61%, efficiency, weak 50,000. Well, that's 1,000 years. Core vulnerable, any disturbance may trigger
closer
safeguard
to the
protocol.
heart of this place. I can feel it.
I mean, that geothermal plant's working well. It managed to last the whole 1,000 years with only minor problems. It's only halfway damaged, halfway, like, tired. What's he waiting for?
Break the door down.
I'm going to look for another way in.
Good idea. It's worked before.
Very well. Get to it.
I was so looking forward to the point where I can kill this guy. It's like, you know, like, he's meant to be a dick on purpose, but it gets to that point where you're like, I just want to kill him now.
Hurry! Break it open! Ah, is that a vent of some sort? Not a bad idea. She's gone. Did she make it to the other side?
We are now finishing the mission on our own. Which is going to piss him off. And then we're going to be enemies of the Quen. There's a lot of healing items and materials here.
A console. Maybe I can access Ted's files from here.
Just use that line around.
Omega clearance. Got it. What do you have to say for yourself, Ted?
Somtow's dead. Along with his kid. Found him on the floor of his office this morning, holding hands. Must have poisoned themselves. I never would have put them to sleep. She was just a girl, for Christ's sake. I offered them life. And this is how they repaid me. By leaving me all alone. But I guess I've been alone since this whole thing began. Alone in bearing the burden. For the past. For the future.
Same old Ted. No matter who dies, he's the one feeling sorry for himself.
Less his future. Less his children. Someday they'll come. And I'll be here to greet them. Sometimes said my aging has stopped altogether. If anything, my cells are replenishing faster than normal. I just need some time for the mutations to calm down. Time. And energy. Sometimes said the reactor can give me what I need. To grow strong again. To get my shit back together. So I can greet the kids.
He's holed up in the reactor.
They're gonna need me. My advice. My guidance.
He's become a monster.
And then I won't be alone anymore.
This reminds me, like, of Alexander in Bioshock 2, where he tried to give himself eternal life so that the Big Daddy program wouldn't go, and he turned himself into a monster.
Pharaoh's secrets. Are they here?
Pharaoh is very much alive.
Not the ones you're looking for.
Then they must be in there.
Trust me. You don't want to go in there.
Are you mad? I haven't come all this way to stop now.
So he's not part of the Zenith.
At last, Pharaoh's legacy is mine.
The mutations didn't stop.
Is that?
It's him.
Burn it to ash.
Wait, no. Pharaoh has it rigged to melt down if...
Kill them too. No witnesses.
There it is.
Enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
Open fire!
Here we go!
I kind of want to go see what Pharaoh looks like. He's probably just a mass of bloody cells. The thing is, if your cells don't age and die, you don't shed them. And if your cells aren't getting shedded, you just become a mass. Your helmet is durable as all.
This will help you!
So Pharaoh is still alive, just not human anymore.
Ammunition! Here!
I can't see through the fire.
Keep their heads down!
Perform 3 melee combos.
Try facing!
Into the magma.
Pharaoh rigged the reactor to overflow if he dies. We have to run.
I want to see what happened, what he looks like.
Into battle.
That's just mean. Just pushed him into the molten Just push that guy into the magma. So Pharaoh lived 1,000 years without. Ooh.
Falling apart. Hurry!
I walked into a magma flow. So Pharaoh lived 1,000 years on his own. He went insane.
To overflow if he dies. We have to run.
That's nuts. I can't get over that.
Fight me!
They have a helmet that doesn't work. So the melee combos against human enemies is literally just used to stun humans for finishes. That's pretty neat, really.
More soldiers up ahead.
I got her now!
We're under attack.
That hit her!
I don't think they've killed Pharaoh. I reckon he's escaped.
These guys are done. Get moving.
Yeah, I really don't think Pharaoh's just gone down.
Shall we go?
This was a revelation and a half, this area, though. Oh, wow.
Hurry, sire!
Come on!
Out of my way!
Please die.
Oh no!
Oh. Killed by the only thing bigger than his ego. A statue's head. Oh, she grabbed onto the side and almost burnt to death.
Soldiers, above us!
Opening fire!
You could be right there, Tail. He
Over there!
could just surface.
No!
You're getting on my nerves, shooting down on me.
Going in! Ow! Ooh.
I gotta say, actually, like, I wasn't really rating the melee combat in very hard much, but it's just constant stun locks against human enemies.
Help them out there!
Don't stop, come on! We're almost there!
But no, this melee stuff's really helping.
Oh, I'll say here, that looks a little iffy to me.
We're close now! Come on!
He's gonna die then if she's not moving. But Mr. I'm going to leave now for some random reason was the smartest guy here.
Are you okay?
What happened?
We found something that will help. Not just your homeland, but everywhere.
But where's the CO?
Dead, thankfully.
Oh, he's gone. I guess you could say he gave his life to help us attain the secrets of Thebes.
I see. You must think I'm eminently stupid.
What? No. No.
The CO was an entitled egotist who twisted our beliefs into a sickening, self-serving fantasy. And you expect me to believe he sacrificed himself for scraps of data? It's time for the truth, and it better be convincing.
I'm glad he wasn't an idiot.
Otherwise, I'll simply order these soldiers to open fire.
Hold on. You're right. To be honest, the CO screwed everything up. He brought Thebes down around our ears and died like a gutless coward. But we really did find something down there that will help your homeland. If I can take it and use it. Now, if I have to, I will fight my way out of here, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can just let me go. And then take credit when things start to improve.
Success certainly does sound better than failure. It seems then that our destinies are intertwined. Landfall is open to you. If it will help your cause, you may come and go as you please. But Alva must join you and report back on your efforts.
Fair enough.
Thebes is of no further value to us. Obviously, we're going back to the flotilla. Alva, I expect your reports to be thorough.
All in all, it's a win-win. We killed a knob, and we got what we needed.
I thought he was going to have us killed. And instead, I get to join you.
Glad to have you. But you're going to need a little help to reach our base. Varl, I made a new friend. I need you to meet her at the Quen Ferry and escort her back.
On it. Can't wait to meet her.
Trust me, you'll love it there. Varl will give you a better focus, and all the data you could ever want. Head to the ferry. I'll join you back east as soon as I can.
A diviner must follow the truth, wherever it leads. I'll see you there.
Guess I'll have to do some exploring to find the parts I need.
Discovered Pharaoh's
Now
fate.
that I have Omega clearance, we should have what we need to capture Hephaestus. But before I head to the ferry, maybe I should stop by Landfall. With the CO gone, maybe more Quen will be willing to talk. Might be worth looking around the island, too. I gotta change out of these clothes. I can't believe the CO made me play dress up.
Who knew that Pharaoh's fate was going to be us killing him? No wonder it's a blue. That's better. Right. Well, what's that? I really wanted to see what he looks like. I'm going to have to wiki that later to learn about his fate. Like, more about it, because I know that he's now dead at the bottom of the ocean, but I want to know more. Anyway, now that we have most of the fight pit skills, let's do some fighting pit pieces before we continue on with the story. My aim is to pretty much just do the fighting pits and then do the undying before we end today's stream, I think. That's my goal. Because the fighting pit shouldn't be too difficult. Just gotta be ready. I say they're not too difficult, but look what happened with the arena.
Up for some training?
Yeah! I'm still waiting for you. Fascinating story. Don't you have somewhere better to be?
Come on. If your opponent keeps blocking, then use a heavy attack or a power attack to break through. Either that or hit them from behind.
Ever stand exactly here.
There we go, now his armor's full and doing more damage. Am I gonna do this in time? He's taken so much to kill, I have actually stripped off all of his armor.
Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions.
That was
Choose
very
your attacks
close.
to break their defense.
I was not expecting it to be that close to the timer.
Come on!
Hammer to your head.
That energy doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. You think your spear can deal with that armor? Use attacks to energize your spear. Then hit your opponent with a heavy or power attack to blast the armor off. That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents.
That's a good combo right there. That does some silly damage.
Can you?
Yeah! How goes it, Hammerhead?
Take it easy today, okay?
It's an impressive. Good. I see how it goes. An impressive attack.
Don't touch your AI.
You fight well.
I'm just taking off all of his armor.
Whatever.
You fight well. An impressive attack.
That was new.
Yield! I yield.
It's just how much health these guys have. I just strip them off entirely.
Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurg.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
That uppercut move I had was really good. Sweet. Right, well.
See you later.
Farewell then.
Moving on to the next fighting pit. Where are we headed? Scolding Spear. Yeah, if we do all of these, beat the Undying today, the next stream we can get on with continuing the story. Like I said, apart from being able to fly, I've done everything. So I need to fly to do 2 of the side quests, and yeah. But we'll continue the story before we pick up the next of the side quests, because it would make me go do Gemini. I missed a side quest here?
Aloy, wasn't expecting to see you in Scalding Spear. I hear you fixed the wound. And stopped the war within our clan?
I was just lucky your commander was willing to listen.
Wasn't luck that took down the bulwark? Or fought off Regala? What's next? Saving the world?
You're funny.
If I'm lucky.
Have you been to Plainsong? Did you see Corey?
I haven't had the chance.
Oh.
At the ready, soldiers.
What's going on?
My squad's being sent on patrol northwest of here. I won't be able to see Corey for a long time. I wonder if you could let him know. I don't want him to think I've abandoned him.
We are moving out.
Please.
If I find my way to Plainsong, I'll let him know.
Sakura, I will leave your scab ass behind.
Thank you, Aloy.
Surely it's I will beat your scab ass into a bloody pulp if she doesn't catch up.
Is this a training pit?
It is. Sounds like you've been to one of the other clan's capitals. I'm Lirake. I run this training pit for the Desert Clan. I heard you healed the wound in the sand. Maybe now the commander will relax the water rations. Anyway, if you've been to another clan's training pit, then you must know the drill. Same rules apply here. You can train or take on a challenge. Only your spear and a practice bow are allowed in the pit. Complete all of my challenges, and you can spar with me.
And when I beat you, I'll earn a mark?
If. And yes.
Who is this? All I've heard is that they're the best trainer amongst the Tenakth.
Earn 3 marks, then you'll see.
Yeah, do these fighting pits and then we'll call it a night.
Right.
Your marks are true.
Hey, what?
That's the chief's champion.
Just as you can combine single attacks, you can also chain combinations. Try it with this one.
Oh, was that it? All I had to do was just use the... Okay. That was really easy. I was expecting a lot worse.
Here's something different. I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot.
Are you meant to tell me this before I start? I mean, I did it in 5 seconds.
Hikaru commands my blade.
He's getting hammered.
Now that... All right, I yield.
He was even easier than the tutorial
That was
guy.
a good fight. Here, a mark is promised.
Thanks. One down, I guess?
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks, then you can challenge the Enduring. Few have ever done so, but I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
Hang on, I'm just messaging. Yeah, because I was watching Tower of Pi do this, and it's like, even he did it easily.
Let me know if you want to train
But I
in
thought
the
that's
pit
just
again.
because he was good, and now I'm doing it, and it's just like, what is the point? It's just so easy. But yeah, just do these 3, kill the Enduring. Yeah, this isn't really much of a challenge. I was actually expecting, like, the tutorial guy, I almost timed out, I was expecting that every single time. But it just didn't happen that way.
trade. Your arrows.
This is a training pit, right?
Yeah, our squads practice close combat drills here. I'm Arayo. My brother Varrock and I run this pit.
Barack Obama?
We watched you bring down the bulwark. It made our day to see our arrogant commander so furious. Anyway, like the other clans' pits, the rules here are the same. We offer training and challenges. You can use your spear and a training bow. All other gear stays with me while you're in the pit. Complete our challenges, and you get to fight me and Varrock.
And when I win, I'll earn a mark for the enduring?
That's right. Once you've earned marks from here, Scalding Spear, and Thorn Marsh, you'll be able to challenge the Enduring.
A 2-on-1 situation.
The masters of the other pits didn't say much about who the Enduring is. And I guess you won't either?
You want to know more? The sooner you earn 3 marks, the sooner you'll find out.
Jump off.
Your blade be bright. May your name be honored.
Ow! Yeah, you can't win a battle if you're dead, and distance will keep you alive.
Yeah, I'm not a fan
This combination gets you out of trouble and punishes your enemy.
Yeah, jump off seems a bit funny because you're aiming the wrong way. Well, that was just because of how I did it. Tap R1 while holding the stick forward, hold then release R2 to jump over your opponent. And then R1 to get R2 to land it. So tap R1. Hang on, that's confusing. Tap R1.
May honor guide you.
Your enemy
But how do I jump over?
Yep. Survival on the battlefield is down to tactics. Your best target isn't always the closest, so select your target and strike.
Okay, that was pretty cool, but again, these are all like evasion and closing moves, and I normally do one-on-one. God, this sounds complicated.
May your blade be bright.
Block breaker.
By the tendons.
Then release R1 and press R2.
To really hurt a defensive opponent, use a block breaker. Then chain it into an attack using a half-moon slash.
That sounds really complicated. I'm just gonna do what I normally do and just swing and dodge and swing.
Make every attack count.
Defeat is one mistake away.
Ow!
Are you injured?
Keep that blade moving.
Enough.
is protection.
The challenge is over.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe next time.
It's just like, yeah, you lost. But the thing is, the leader didn't actually get a single hit on me.
Earn your honor.
Go again. Enough. The challenge is over.
Maybe next time.
Kills me in 2 hits.
Good day.
Choose your moment.
Do you have what it takes?
I
have to win your moment.
Are you hurt? I can fight.
Not. May your blade hold true.
Fight off. Nice.
You all right?
Good. Good. Combinations. Stand and fight.
I'll survive.
Use your blade. Defense. Nice. Good work.
Yeah, he's now resisting
Enough.
all of my swings.
The challenge is over.
Maybe next time.
It's the hammer guy that's the problem. I have to kill both of them though, don't I?
Brother, bring us your best.
Brother?
Not.
Regala can be challenged.
Excellent work.
Arroyo.
Are you afraid?
You need conviction. Using the snake.
Close combat.
Wise.
Excellent work.
Good choice of attack.
Keep that blade moving.
Day, warrior.
Rock. Good. Combinations.
I actually quite like these fight bits. And to
You're
think
not
I,
fighting a machine. Close in and use melee attacks.
and to think I avoided this.
No more
much as I could.
practice. Win.
Stand and fight. Defeat or victory.
Good day.
Good work. Enough. The challenge is over.
Do they have friendly fire?
Maybe next time.
I need to like weaken the heavy guy to the point where he enrages and go after the smaller guy.
Are you injured? A still blade is a useless blade.
You wanted this fight.
You alright?
My blade shall. Good. Combination. Not that.
Yeah, the problem is the big dude because he hits so hard.
Nice. Rock. Brother.
You have mastered
Nice
combining
attack.
attacks.
Where is your confidence?
I have confidence. You're all telling me detonate the resonating, otherwise you miss out. So that's exactly what I'm doing.
Use your blade.
Not bad. Enough. The challenge is over.
I saw
Maybe
this when I was
next time.
watching Toa. It's like they're like, oh, make sure to use all of your things, detonate the resonator. Oh, stop shooting us. That's not fair.
Fight on, brother. You have
You
skill.
can still strike. Use it. You trained to fight, so fight. Rock. You alright?
Good. Excellent combination. Arroyo.
You have mastered combining attacks.
Fight. Enough.
I wish they stopped
The
shouting.
challenge
fight.
is over.
It's like it's just irritating.
Maybe next time.
I am fighting. You told me to use the bow. So that's what I'm going to do.
Use enough training. Fight.
Good start. Stunned immediately.
This is fear, not combat.
Good work. Good. Nice attack. Good work.
That was a good hit
Brother.
because it was
Excellent
also
combination.
it was also
Not
a headshot.
bad. Good. Enough. Combination. The challenge is over.
Literally,
Maybe next time.
It's just the big guy that's the problem. The actual pitmaster's not an issue at all.
Are you injured?
Right.
Outlander.
Are you hurt?
Where? Excellent combination.
Good combination.
Stand and fight.
Did you teach her that?
Oh yeah, this bow, this arrow,
Face me.
this bow is a bit shit.
Train to
Nice
fight.
attack.
So fight. You alright?
Good. Good. Combinations. Nice. Fight on, brother.
She hasn't beaten me yet.
How are you not
Win your
enraged?
mark. Rock. You alright?
Not bad.
I can go on. Keep that blade moving.
Good choice of attack.
Enough! The challenge is over.
I can never time the hammer
Maybe next
swings.
time.
I actually thought I'd be dying a lot more to, like, silly mistakes, but I am just
Earn
getting
your
full.
Arreo. Go again.
I'll survive. Brock?
Nice attack. Stand and fight.
My blade can...
Good enough.
It's cool that it
Challenge
trips 'em
is
up as
over.
well.
Maybe
Yeah,
next time.
It's the big hammer that's the problem. I can't just take off his helmet and then they'd be like, oh yeah, it's fine. I feel like you could fail this.
Are you injured? Defense, attack.
You wanted this
Concentration.
fight. Brother?
My blade. Excellent combination. Fight on, brother.
Keep that blade moving.
Nora, we would have
Nice attack.
Challenge me. Are you hurt?
Excellent. Enough. The challenge is over.
Little bastard sideswipe
Maybe
me.
next time.
Yeah, it's not the time that's the problem, it's the surviving that's the problem.
Stand and fight. A still
good
blade
strike.
is a useless blade.
You wanted this fight.
Are you hurt? Good. Excellent combination.
Yes. Is it? I think she's in. I'll have a look. Back in a minute. You hungry, girlie? Oh, it's warm in here, innit? Turn on the... Anyway, I had to go find my cat because there's a thunderstorm. Probably need to restart
Good
this one
work.
now.
Good. Are you injured?
This is fear, not combat.
This is what I mean. I back off to get a shot, and they're just immediately like, "What are you doing, you
Choice of
coward?"
attack.
Not bad. Good work. Use your blade. Fight on, brother.
Good combination.
Defeat is one mistake away.
Challenge me.
Nice attack. Good. Not block. Nice attack.
You all right?
Brother.
Excellent.
I can fuck
Good.
Not bad. Whoa.
Brock?
I am not done. Arreo!
My blade is... Could come. A sharp blade is the best.
Blood of the 10!
Nice.
We yield!
Damn it!
It was the big hammer that was the problem. Once he went out, the little that's not an
You're
issue.
tough. I think Varrock might have even cracked a smile. Here, you've earned this mark.
I might have to mute the speech for this.
Thanks. 2 marks. 1 more to go.
And then the enduring. Most never even get this far. Good luck getting your final mark. And let me know if you want a rematch, another challenge, or you'll always be welcome here.
Yeah, I might need to
Until next time, Areo.
I will be here.
mute the audio while I'm doing these fights. Because they don't half go on, do they? Don't be a coward, that's just fear, blah blah blah. And it's like, I'm just trying to hit you, please. Just stop commenting, just die. I think the ball walk was meant to be the last thing I did.
We walk in strength.
That spear is...
Because they talk about Half Moon Slash and I never actually got trained to use it. I just figured it out.
I want Mother.
Shh. She'll be back. Rest now. Keep an eye on her. Is she sick? It's Aloy, isn't it? Walk with me. I am Ateka, commander of the Lowland clan. The girl, Zella, was poisoned by the blood choke. For months, it has polluted our waters, depriving us of food and clean drink. We've learned to live with it as best we can. But recently, without explanation, the filth cleared from much of the lowland. Yet one river still runs red, like a split vein from a rotted corpse. So the water here is still poisoned? Exactly. I sent my best squad to find its source, led by Zella's mother. They failed to report back. Akaro told me how you dropped part of the throne on Regala at the Cool Route. Saved his life. So lend me your strength. Together we can find my squad and the source of the poison. Sounds like you know Hikaru pretty well. He was my commander before he was my chief. I had served in his squad since we were bare-armed youths. Back then, he was a merciless warlord, determined to destroy any enemy of the Lowland clan. I was with him the day he took the grove. Stood guard outside as he claimed the throne within. He entered a conqueror, but returned with the ambition of ending the constant bloodshed between the clans. Because he saw Faraday's message? Yes. That vision changed him, gave him new purpose. He became our first chief, ruler of all Tenakth, and dedicated the tribe to fighting machines instead of each other. If you're so close with Hikaru, why aren't you a marshal? I wanted to serve as one, but Hikaru needed someone he could trust to lead his former clan. Maintaining control of the desert and sky clans is difficult enough for him. But the title wasn't handed to me. I fought for the honor as our rights demand. 5 days of scars and blood. By the last sunset, I stood alone. The new commander. Close to 20 years have passed since. This blood choke. Is that what you call the red algae? Yes. A couple years ago, it was only a thin streak of red in the river. It grew over time, until it was a constant poison. It sickens those who drink the polluted water, killed the fish we used to catch. But a while ago, unexplainably, the rivers began to clear. All except for one. Because of it, my people continue to waste away, weakening the clan.
That's interesting.
I'll help you find your missing
One
squad.
river.
Good. I'm heading out now. The longer the blood choke remains, the longer my people suffer.
We'll follow the Red River. The squad would have done the same. Might be able to pick up some sign of them. You ready?
Actually, I have some things to do first. I'll meet up with you.
Very well. Look for the mouth of the Red River. Follow it, and you'll find me wherever it leads.
Okay. I'll be there when I can.
Unless the machine oil that's from the destroyed machines can do this. But then it was Poseidon that was causing the problem. Right then, last melee pit in the game.
Here for some training? I set up something new you might be interested in.
Ah, I can't do this because I don't have Destroyer Chain. So we can't do this one yet.
I've trained enough.
Not if you want to challenge me to a duel.
So I can't actually finish the training pit until I get some more skill points. Because it's literally one skill, so I need 3 more points. Anything I do, that gives me 2. That gives me 2. That gives me 3. Yeah, so just by doing the side quests will give me enough skill points to finish off the combat grounds. Cool. There it is. The fact that we fought only 2 of them and it's giving me all this information tells me there's more. One machine left. Apex Slaughter Spine looks so much better. Oh, that's cool. 100% chance to get his heart. Well, that's good then. I just think they look so much better in Apex form. The black looks really good. Where did I fight one of these? I don't remember fighting one of them. Apex Toolneck. Final boss of the game. So I can only assume that it's an Apex Spectre's all that's left. I haven't even fought an Apex Tremotusk yet. But then, without being able to do that last arena, I guess we'll end the stream for this for today. And then we'll carry on with the story. Well, we'll do the next load of side quests first. And then we'll carry on with the story after that. But we must be getting... What's my percentage on now? We are on 82.29%. So yeah, we are literally like the last stretch of the game now. Because we'll be doing... We've probably got... So we've got to do Gemini. Then I guess we're assaulting the... No, we have to kill Regala first, surely. We haven't even heard from Silence in ages. So... Plot point wise, all that's left is take down Regala, find out what Silence is up to, and fight and defeat the Zeniths. That's literally it. So we've got maybe 4 missions worth of story left to do. But I still need to do the Pitmaster, and I still need to do the arena, I guess. Unless the arena's not got an achievement. How many achievements have I got left to get? 12. Bloody hell. This is probably a good time for me to end the stream. A storm's just hit where I live. So I'm guessing that's... Beat Regala, finish the game. I don't know what that is. Oh, there's some side quests I haven't been able to finish, isn't there? But yeah, storm's just hitting where I live, so I need to probably end the stream in case I have a power cut unexpectedly. So, yeah. That is all from us for today. I do hope you enjoyed. I know I certainly did, learning more about Ted Farrow and what actually happened to him. So, we are back on Saturday with a longer stream, starting at 4 PM BST. And, yeah, hopefully finish the game then. I mean, in 6 hours, I need to do 3 side quests, 1 tall neck, 4 side quests, sorry, because I've got the one that I can do after I can learn to fly. Do 1 cauldron, 1 tall neck, 4 side quests, and then just the main story. So I think we're pretty much like I will put the time in on Saturday to finish the game if we're close. Because it's like I'm not doing anything Sunday morning, so I don't have to get up. So, thank you all so much. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Horizon's coming to a close very soon. Looking forward to that. And remember, we're not finishing just by finishing the game, we're going for the Platinum Trophy. So the more I do all at once, the less time it will spend to take to get Platinum. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I will be seeing you at the weekend. Bye-bye.